Yes. Yeah. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hello, my followers who are following me every time, interact me through my Facebook business page, Helen Marketing. I really like to say thank you for everyone and happy Tuesday. I hope you had a great time for home. For those of you are not working or working distantly, it was a long weekend, so I believe you had a great time with your family, your loved one. This is awesome time for me too. Today, as usual, I invite one of my business partner to my page. She gonna come and share her journey in this business, digital marketing business, what it means, why she joined. She gonna share us her story. I hope we will had a great time. Stay tuned. You can share it with your friend or wherever you feel somebody want to hear this message. You can share it. Feel free to do that and to contact us, even to contact my business partner. Yeah, happy Tuesday and stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Hi. I can see you, some of you. So I will let in my special guest, Ellen. Hello.
Hi,
Hi, welcome. Thank you for
thank you.
Ellen. Yes. Wait, which side are you right now currently? Here in California is 4 p.m.
I'm in Minnesota right now,
Wow, so it's a Middle East or Central, right? It's Central.
Central.
Yeah, that's wonderful, Ellen. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your journey in the online digital business as a mompreneur. So, thank you so much for your time. So, would you introduce yourself to our followers? This
Thank
is
you
your
so
time.
much.
Uh-huh.
Thank
You
you so much, Helen, for having me on your page. First of all, I want to thank you, and then also thank your followers for taking the time to come here to watch us live. My name is Ellen. As Helen already mentioned, I'm a mother of two beautiful and amazing children. I am from Ghana, West Africa. I am a registered nurse by profession. I am a digital marketing entrepreneur.
wonderful, Ellen. Wow, it's a kind of a great shift from the registered nurse to digital business. So, what makes you to choose online business, Ellen?
Yeah, it's a great shift. It's true from registered nurse to an online business. They are not related in any way. But during the pandemic, a lot of things happened, and for me, this business is like an answer to my prayer because 2020, 2021, a lot has happened in my life, a lot of interesting things, a lot of challenging things. Um, have happened in my life that I needed something that I could be home and then watch my kids and be there for them all the time. And so my nursing job wasn't really doing it for me, so I needed something else that I could do that would give me the flexibility that I needed. So I started searching for other things that I could do. So I tried other things, but Helen, I wasn't successful. And so this online advertisement came into my news feed, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is something that I think I can do." So I registered for the webinar and went through the process, and it was something that I thought, yes, this is something for me. So for me, it was an answer to a prayer because I needed something so bad in my life that would give me flexibility. So I would say this online business is um, an answer to my prayer.
Absolutely, Ellen. Yeah, uh, I always share this. I used to work for corporate more than 2 years before I got my first son. Then after he turned to two, I start working for corporate again as I graduate in this country with Masters of Business Administration and accounting, finance. I used to do that. Then always I it was not easy journey. I have to confess that it's not easy journey for me because of culture shock, because of language, accent. It was so difficult to get there, even to get hired and pass through with interview and everything. Other than that, I always ask my, as I say, after my first son born, I asked them to work from home. Then my boss said, "What do you do from home?" I think maybe 1 day or 2 day you can work from home. Other than that, it's impossible to work home. Back in the like 5 6 years before, it's difficult to ask work from home, even get a job. And I always apply for work from home, but it's not easy getting a job working from home. Then after that, I quit from my corporate job. Then I start raise my kids from home. We live in California. We have family back home, so we have to support my family. I have to support my husband, and life is not easy. We need something extra income. We need to think about the plan B. Then after that, we open a coffee shop to support our income. But it came again so difficult. And instead of 9 to 5, we spend our day and time in the coffee shop, shopping, cleaning, serving, cooking. It's a lot of job. I'm like, wow. Again, my kids has to see a babysitter or they have to go to daycare. Even it clashed again. Then I say, as you said, the COVID come, and we start thinking about the plan B. Because my friends know, my family know. I always ask everybody, if you see or get any opening like working from home, please suggest for me. Please suggest for me. But it's not easy to get work from home. Then after that, I decide to close my coffee shop in San Francisco and start full time this business from my home. This is really a blessing. I understand your pain, what you are saying, because I have been there in that journey. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Yes, and Helen, and for me, being a nurse, working 8 hour shift and then moving on to another 8 hour shift is not easy. So every day feels like a part of you is dying. Okay, you are caring for other people, whereas you yourself, you know that your health is on the line because first of all, you are not getting enough sleep. You are stressed all the time. You don't have so much time for yourself to do anything, and so it was like sometimes it felt like, what, there's something else that I can do, other than what I'm doing, to be able to take care of my health, because at the end of the day, I need to be alive too. I need to stay healthy. I need to stay healthy for my loved ones. I can it doesn't life doesn't have to be this way.
Mm. True, absolutely true. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like this because there is an option. I used to close my eye and my ear for the opportunity most of my life because there was a time I have been seeing those advertising on my news feed, on the social media, but I was not willing to learn absolutely because it's new. It's scare me, to try something new. How you overcome that fear in your side?
It's okay to be scared. Human beings as we are sometimes. I wouldn't say sometimes. Change is hard. Change is difficult, and we get comfortable with whatever we do, and so any shift from our comfort zone, it's so uncomfortable, and so we like to stay in places where we are familiar with. We don't want to move from that place because the fear of the unknown.
Mm,
Okay, but where you are, you know that, okay, this is where I am, this is what is possible, this is what could happen. But venturing into something new, the fear of the unknown, the anxiety, not knowing if it's going to work out, not knowing if it's not going to work out. But I am a person that tries to focus more on the positive side. than the negative side, because thinking about, okay, all the wrong things that could happen, what about all the positive things that could happen? When I think about, okay, what if I fail, I also think about what if I succeed. But until you do it, you'll not be able to, know the outcome. So I mean, not taking a risk, my mentor says it's a risk in itself. So I'd rather take the risk and see what will come out of the risk than doing nothing at all, because you cannot do the same thing over and over and over and over again and expect something different to happen. You're going to get the same result. And so if whatever you are doing, if it's not working, of course something needs to be changed.
Exactly.
What adjustments need to be made for you to reach the goals that you are looking for. And so if you are doing something over and over and over again and it's not helping, then you need to switch it up. And so for me, I mean, that fear, I was able to overcome that fear, knowing that, what, if there is good, there is also bad. And whatever the outcome may be, I am ready to face it. Because I believe that we are all here for a purpose. And being afraid is something, fear is something that makes us not be able to step into our purpose because we are afraid. But once you are able to overcome that fear and you step into whatever it is that you are willing to venture, I think, it helps out a lot, because fear is a killer of dreams.
Exactly, that's true. Even on the Bible, I know one story. Peter see Jesus is walking on the water, and Jesus say, "Come on in." It's impossible to walk in on the water, but as long as we are not taking the action, as long as we are not experienced, we always live in fear. That's the ultimate answer for that. So the experience, learning something, knowing something will eliminate all the fear. It avoid all the fear. That's how we overcome the fear. Just experience the thing, what we fear. Are we afraid of cold water? Just experience it. It might be fun, swimming in this summer time, swimming in the cold is good, just experience it. That's exactly true. Even in this morning, I was reading one part of the book. Change, we cannot control change. Changes every time is there. Whatever we ignore it or accept it is there. The only thing we need to is prepare for that change, culture change, especially this time, everything shift from physical store to online store. Everything is cool, even whatever, even church, everything we experience, the past experiences changes to something new. So if we stick on the old, I think it's impossible to run our life smoothly. Learning is something, knowing something, experience something is a way to overcome all fear. That's absolutely right. So how do you get yourself here in the digital business? Because as you said, you were a nurse. It's absolutely new area for you, I believe. I'm not sure, but how was the experience? Like, do you have to be a tech savvy? Do you have
No, not at all, not at all. So,
yeah.
like I mentioned earlier, I saw this ad in my newsfeed, and I was praying for something else that I could do other than nursing, because that flexibility was something that I really needed, at that time in my life. So once I saw the ad, and remember, I had already tried other things that I was unsuccessful at, but this was a lady, a Ghanaian lady like myself. I saw her in the ad with her family, and she was talking about how this business has really been a blessing to her and her family. So I listened to everything that she was saying, and you know what, I felt like, this might be something that, I've always been looking for. So I signed up for the webinar out of curiosity. I signed up for the webinar and I attended the webinar. And I really liked the webinar. I was on it the whole 90 minutes because, it was I was interested in everything that they were saying. So after that, I booked my coaching call, and I was added to the community, and I was so amazed by the togetherness, the unity, everything in the community was something that I was amazed by, and that got me right there. And I am not tech savvy. I am not somebody who is tech savvy, and I am not somebody who is, always on the camera. So, I mean, talking about, being shy, because somebody might be listening to us and say, oh, you know what, I'm a very shy person, blah, blah, blah. But this business has helped me to overcome that shyness. I'm able to speak up anywhere and everywhere that I am. I'm able to speak my mind without fear or worry. And I think that is a great plus that the business gives you.
Yes. I agree. I 100% agree with you. You know why? I always say it. Other than, yes, you can make income in this business, you can change yourself. There is a lot of so many package and benefit in this platform, in this business. Other than that, the greatest thing I benefit is I find myself, my best version of myself in this business. I always say that because somehow I've been hiding in culture. I've been hiding in my past experience. I have been hiding, like, with my background as a woman, as a mom. It's not easy to interact with people, go live and use social media. It's a negative, especially in our community. I don't know yours,
Yeah,
but
it is.
yeah, you can say something about that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean it's not easy, Yeah, like being a woman on social media, all these negative thoughts, would come to mind. Oh, what if people say this about me? What if people say that about me? But one thing that I know is people would always talk no matter what. No matter what, people would always have opinions. But at the end of the day, your vision was not given to them. Your vision was given to you, and you know what you want for your life. And so, would you listen to what somebody else is saying and let that vision that was given to you slip away because of what somebody would say? And imagine not fulfilling that vision, not letting that vision come to pass. Imagine what you would miss, And so instead of focusing on those negativity, I would rather focus on the positivity.
Exactly.
And Helen, this business is not just business. This business is raising other entrepreneurs, is raising other people to also own their own business. And what a joy to help somebody, have a business, have somebody, have something that them and their family can look up to and say, this is something that, I can call my own. Because being a registered nurse, I don't think, Helen, you've ever heard of any registered nurse that, was dying or, was at the end of life that said, hey, children, this is my registered nurse license. I leave it to you so that you can also continue being a nurse. It has never happened that way. But this is a business where you can live for your children. You build a legacy for your children. And that is so amazing because even when you are not there, your business still runs. It's still there. It doesn't die with you. But our profession, some of our professions, they die with us. And I don't want to, I'm a full package and I don't want to die, with some of my packages. I want to offload everything that is in me. And so this business is helping me do just that.
Yes, absolutely true. I love that part. I love that part. At the end of the day, do something you love. Everybody say that. Do something you love. But being an employee or working for somebody else, you cannot do what you love. You have to follow the procedures, their company policy, their vision, their mission. You work for somebody. They use you, literally, they use you. Here, I do whatever I do whatever I love to do. What I love to say to other people. I love to interact with people.
Right.
Connect. We never each other before, but now we are business partner. We can share
Right.
here virtually. I love this business. That's absolutely right. This is a full package. It's other than business. I don't know why. If you have any right word to express this business.
Yes, and I want to say something, like my nursing job, the one that I hold currently, because I used to work three jobs at any point. But because of this business, I've been able to let go the two. Okay. But the reason for the other one, sometimes when I go there, the history of the place, it was a family business. So the family, saw the potential in what they were doing and how many people they could help. And so they established this business. And this business has been there from generation to generation. And it has been there for me as an immigrant to come and be able to also work there. And that is a legacy. And every time I go in there, I ask myself, what legacy am I also leaving for my children? If these people were able to create this, and I've been able to come in here from generations to generation, they are not there, but this business is still there, and I've been able to work here and earn a living from here. What am I also doing? What am I also doing to leave a legacy? What am I also doing to help other people?
Exactly. Exactly. That's
And
absolutely.
so that place challenges me more to do more and to be able to help more people.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, it is. That's a true. Because we say helping other people in our community, or some people think giving something in exchange. But here in this business, we show them how to fish, how
Mm-hmm.
to fish the fish. No, we're not gonna give them the fish. How to
Absolutely.
instead of one fish, they have like 7 billion all over the world. This business work all over the world. Nothing can stop as long as there is internet and some device like a laptop or a phone. They can run their business. It travel with them, whatever, in your bedroom, in your living room, playground, vacation, back home, wherever they go, it go with them. It's just clicking a fingertip. The only
Sure.
open to learn, open to see what out there. There is an option. Is there any something I can do for myself and for my kids? People have to ask themselves, as you say. It's even I don't have enough word about saying about the legacy, leaving something for my kids, for my three kids. This is amazing. If I'm not there, when he turned to 18, my son, take this business.
Yep. But
You,
can I say my son take my registered nurse license? I could never do that. It doesn't work that way, right?
work that way. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, we got so excited. I was saying like 15 to 20 minutes. We have been already 20, more than 20 minutes. At
Wow.
time
Already.
I love it. I love because I'm so excited. I'm happy. I can see even your face is so bright. You're smiling. You are enjoying it. This
Oh
is what
yes, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every bit of this journey, trust me.
exactly, Ellen. Exactly. So, as a conclusion, do you have something to share? Even you can share about any quote that teach you or change your mentality, mindset, something like that. Whatever you feel to share, this is your time.
Okay, so Helen, I want to say that there's greatness in everyone. Everyone that we've seen out there that has done something great is not different than us. They are not special than us. God placed, something in each and every one of us. We can all be great, but at the end of the day, it's our mindset, our thinking that limits us. But if we can break free from that limitation, that mental limitation, that voice, that inner voice in us that tells us, you are not enough, you can't do this business is not for you, this business is for those that are tech savvy. People are going to say negative things about you on social media. If we can tune out that voice and tune into the voice that says that, you know what, you are enough, you can do this, you've got this. I think that, we can change the world if we are able to tune out that negativity and follow our inner voice, because you know what, there's nobody here on earth, on this earth, that doesn't have anything in them. Everybody was created for a purpose. Everybody was created to do something extraordinary. Okay. And so wherever you are, you can do this business. You don't need any special skills to do this business. As you see me, I'm not any special person. I'm an ordinary human being just like you.
Yes.
I do everything like you do. There's nothing so special about me. But the only difference is I decided to change my mind and do the thing that I knew was best for me and best for my family. And right now, I am enjoying every bit of this journey. I am not alone. I'm in a community of people that support me 24/7. When I have answers, I reach out to them, and when I have questions, I reach out to them, and I get the answers that I need. So I don't have to be alone. I don't have to struggle. I don't have to go to work living in fear. I don't have to sit in front of my computer confused all by myself, I mean, and these are the things that out there we see, sometimes we go to work and we feel so frustrated. Why must we go to work feeling that way? Why must we go to work feeling so stressed out? Why must we go to work feeling so angry? Why must that be? Okay. And so there is something that we all can do. We all can do this business. This business is the real deal. It is a legitimate business. At the end of the year, you file for your taxes, right, Helen?
True.
You file taxes, right? And so don't let nobody confuse you. Don't let nobody deceive you that this business is not legitimate. This business is legitimate. There are people all across the globe doing this business and are very successful at this business. It's giving them the freedom that they need. It's giving them the flexibility that they need. It's giving them life, okay? Life is not about running to and from work. Your social life is important. The time that you spend with families. We want to create memories. At the end of the day, when you are no more, it is your memories, the memories that you leave behind, that people remember you for, right? Nobody your employer does not remember you for, how many hours you put in at work. Once you are not there, they replace you and your memory is gone. So it's about time you sit down and think about yourself. What can I do for myself? What can I do for myself? This is the moment. What can I do for my family? Let's think about ourselves for once also, because you cannot continue to do what you're doing over and over again and expect a different results. And somebody said that if you refuse to live for your vision, or if you refuse to live for your purpose, or if you refuse to build your dreams, somebody would hire you for you to build their dreams for them. And is that what you want? I don't think so. I would rather live for my own dreams than live for somebody else's dreams. Yes. Thank you.
Wow. This is so awesome, Ellen. You said it from A to Z. This is the message I love to share with every one of you guys. Every one of you, greatness is in you. Don't neglect the greatness. Don't think somebody is bigger than you. Don't think somebody is smarter than you. You can do it. The only thing you do is follow the action. Follow the action. See, whatever, have the vision and take action. Nothing can stop you. Don't stop with outer information or somebody point you cannot do this. Don't listen anyone. This is your vision. This is about your family, yourself, and even your country. This is about
you. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is amazing, and I wish we can keep continue to this.
I know, right? I'm all fired up.
I know, I can see that. Me too. I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to. Yes, this is it. Yeah, don't be afraid to try something uncomfortable. Always your success is beyond your comfort zone. No, don't limit yourself. Just jump in with faith, then you'll get it. Let me say one short story about myself. I always say, me and my husband, we have a plan to go back home and do something for our country. But we cannot do that with our job or with our coffee shop, with our traditional business, because we cannot lock it. We cannot run our business back. We have to be there. We have to be in our job or in our business, in our traditional business. But if you have something, as Ellen said, if you have a vision to minister or something beyond yourself, this is a right business. This is a right way to choose. You can live your own calling, then at the same time you can support your vision, you can support your ministry, whatever you have in your heart. This is finally I would love to say that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, Helen.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning. For everyone, Joseph and others who are watching us right now live, we would love to say thank you. And I will see you next time with another guest. Bye for now. See you.
Bye.
Bye.